Hello viewers, thanks for watching. Now we're going to do our JavaScript lesson 12. In this lesson, we're going to discuss about functions parameters and functions arguments. At first, we need to understand about parameters and arguments in functions. What these are. In JavaScript, we use functions that define parameters and invoke them with arguments. Parameters are variable declared in the function definition and act as a placeholder. And what is argument? Arguments are actual value passed during the execution of the function. What they do? They replace parameters with the actual value. Let's do some coding practice, then it will be clear. Otherwise, if I explain it whole day, nothing will happen. So it's better to do the coding and try to understand. Let's put the text editor and browser next to each other. Type constant gift equal. Let's declare our function on this constant gift. So declare the function then parenthesis, after that curly braces. These are the code block, and we can type your code in between these curly braces. Console.log, then say like I am here. You need to put them in between single or double quotation. And how to invoke them? Need to call this function using the name gift. Type gift, then parenthesis. Save it. So where you can see the output, you can see the output on the Chrome Developer Console or on the Terminal Console. So open the Chrome Developer Console, click on these three dots and go to More Tools, then Developer Tools. You need to make sure that you are on this console. So what is the output? I am here. Okay, so this is the simple function execution, but we need to understand about the parameters and arguments. So inside this parenthesis, you can put the parameter. Suppose you can say name. That parameter is the local variable. You can use this variable here. You need to use the template string and copy it, remove everything. Template string, in between there put your code. I want to use this variable name. So how to use that? Need to put $sign, then curly braces, and put the variable name. Then save it. What happened? It says I am undefined. Why? Because we didn't put the value for name. That's why it says undefined. So this name is the parameter. You can put the value for this name. Where? Here inside this parenthesis. Put any name, maybe John. Now save it. It says I am and the value John. I am John, and I said this is the local variable. So try to use this variable outside this code block, console.log, and just put this variable name, then save it. Then there it says I am John, but you don't see this name there. Or maybe you can put the same one, copy it, put it outside this code block. Now save it. See for the first one it says I am is not showing this variable because this one is the local variable. That's why these are not showing there. And for this gift, for this one showing the output I am John. Just remove this. Here you can put more variables or parameters. Just separate them with a comma and put another parameter, maybe 30. I am this, then spend pound sign, then dollar, curly braces, then actually this one not parameter, money. For this parameter we need a value, but just put this variable inside this curly braces, money. Then after this value, first one separate with the comma, then put money, and the value should be something. How much? 20, 30, 40, whatever you like. 30 pounds in the party. Save it. Says I am John, spent 30 pounds in the party. You need a space. Let's save it. Okay, I'm John, spent 30 pounds in the party. The one thing you need to remember, so the position for the parameters and the values need to match. Like for the first parameter, value should be on the position of first. For the second parameter, value need to be on the position of 2. If you put more parameters, third one value need to be on the third position. So you need to follow that, otherwise you will not get the proper answer. But you can put the variable front or back wherever you need. You don't need to follow the position, only for the parameter and arguments. These values are called arguments. Just make it comment, and before that just call it gift with the parenthesis. Just save it. So say the output I am, then for this variable it says undefined, spent pound sign, then say undefined. For the second one as well it says undefined in the party. So the thing is, like, if you keep it empty, then it will say undefined. But if you put like just one value inside the single quotation, John, save it, what it will do is I am John, then it says spent pound undefined. So if you put only one value for 2 parameters, then it will take just first one. It will show the first value for the first parameter, and the second one will be undefined. What we can do, we can create default value as well. If we don't follow the position for the value, then what will happen? If we just put 30 first, after that comma, and second value is John, what will happen? Save it. It says I am 30 for the value of name, because it doesn't know which value should take from here, because it's just following the position. So it assumes that the value for this first parameter is 30. That's why it took 30. I am 30. Spent for the second value, it took John. So if you do this mistake, you will not get the proper result. In that case, what you can do, you can just make default value for the name equal to, inside the single quotation, say John, and for the money value as 30. Remove this and save it. What has happened? We didn't put any value inside this parenthesis, but we put the default value for the name John and money 30. This output is I am John spent 30 pounds in the party. So when you put the default value, it will take the name whatever is there. But if you put just one argument, maybe Jenny, what will happen? Our default value is John, but we put here Jenny. Save it. What will happen? The output is I am Jenny, spent 30 pounds in the party. What happened? It will take the value from here for the first parameter. So it will just override John with the Jenny, but the next one will be the default value. I am Jenny, spent 30 pounds in the party. Just activate this. Suppose Johan 20. Save it. Says I am Jenny, spent 30 pounds in the party. For the first one, they took the first value from here, Jenny, and second value from the default one. And I'm Jenny, spent 30 pounds in the party. And for the second one, what happened? The value we put here, Johan. So it says I am Johan, spent 20. Override the first one with the Johan and second one with the 20. Johan spent 20 pounds in the party. So this way you can use the default value. Also you can override the default value with the specific values. I hope you understood whatever I discussed today. I think it is clear about functions parameters and functions arguments. If you have any question, you can just knock me, send me a message. That's all for now, and stay with me for the next lesson.